Hi guys, nice meeting you all again and hope all are safe and good in this pandemic. And today we are going to see something about a vaccine which we got from our very own friend of India. So India has a concept of Vasudeva Kudambam, the world is one. So India has helped all other countries in their tough situation, and now it's time for other countries helping us, India. So the best friend of India, Russia, is providing us with a group of vaccine called as Sputnik V. So the Sputnik is from Putin, the leader of Russia, and let's see how good is the vaccine. Let's have some history of it, from where it is produced, what technology they use, and everything about Sputnik in this video. Please like, share, subscribe. That will encourage me in doing more such videos. And if you find any comments or any suggestions for me, for myself to improve, you can always inbox me or comment. So Sputnik V, also called as Gam COVID vac. The Sputnik V, that is V, and that's not the Roman letter of Y, it's V. So it is produced by Russia. It is produced by something called as Gamaleya Research Institute on Epidemiology and Research. It is a viral vector vaccine for COVID-19. It is an adenovirus vector vaccine, and it has been available for every one of us from the September 4th, 2020, and a lot of order has been come for it. And initially it was when released at early August, media had a suspectability of how good it is. Can it be without any side effects, because it is again given in something called as emergency release of vaccines, where the need of a vaccine is more than the disease severity. So by September 4th, 2020, this vaccine has been introduced and it has been used widely, and a lot of orders has been given to the Gamaleya to be proper, Gamaleya Institute of Epidemiology and Research. So it is most commonly used in, of course, it's Russia, so it's most commonly used in Russia, Argentina, Hungary, United Arab Emirates, and now in India. A group of doses have reached India and they have started giving this vaccine. So it has been an interim analysis on this vaccine has been published in a journal called The Lancet, claiming 91.6% efficacy without any unusual side effects with the vaccine. Of course, any vaccine, as I say in my videos, any vaccine will have a hypersensitivity reaction, depends upon each and everyone's body, etc. But 91.6% with unusual effect is acceptable with this vaccine Sputnik V. So coming on to the technology, okay, the same virus vector technology is two vectors. Two vectors are used here, and I have a common cold virus vector where it actually encodes for the gene of the spike proteins of the SARS-CoV-2 virus. This spike protein, see, even the cakes which we make today, we are designing as a coronavirus cake, will have that spike, the most identifiable of a COVID virus called SARS-CoV-2. So this common cold virus encodes for this, and when given as a vector in our body, actually produces a good immune response when exposed to SARS-CoV-2 virus. So recombinant adenovirus type 5 and type 26 is used in this vaccine. So in your first dose, you'll be given a type 26 vaccine, that is type 26 adenovirus vector will be given, and in your second visit, that is after 21 days, you'll be given a type 5 adenovirus vaccine as a booster dose to provide a good immunity for you. And these viruses code for the spikes. I'm again saying it's because of that spike proteins, gene encoded with spike proteins, this vaccine works. So now comes the question, how can this virus vector which given to us can become non-harmful? Any virus to be harmful has to replicate, that is, one virus will divide into 2, 3, 4. It's a chain of reaction that spreads all over your body, so that the virus comes over its threshold and affects you. To prevent this replication, they have removed a gene called as E1. So this makes this virus less susceptible for a replication, and so we are not getting affected with this vector which is AD26 and AD5 which is given to us. So this vaccine can be stored in two ways. First, at a home freezer, refrigerator freezer temperature of -8 degree to 0 degrees Celsius. In that, the vaccine is available as a ready-to-use water-based solution, so that it can be taken and injected. But if you want a free-dried vaccine, it can be stored around 2 to 8 degrees Celsius. Normal refrigerator can be used, but it requires a tedious work to prepare it, and it takes time, and again, when it has to be used, it has to be diluted with water and used. So the question which everyone has, India is not having sufficient vaccines for us to give to maintain the population, and so much of population that when everyone will get vaccinated. This question is answered by Gamaleya Institute of Epidemiology and Research, saying that even a country like Russia takes 9 to 12 months to vaccinate the entire population, considering that they have all sources for protection of vaccines. So in this condition, like having Russia having a tight condition to prepare for us, we should think of India. Even though we have all technologies and everything developing, India is a most populated country compared to Russia. That is a disadvantage with India. But Russia itself is taking 9 to 12 months to take over India. So a single dose version of this have been produced. These vaccines have been all distributed outside Russia, not in Russia. Russia, they are using two dose system. For supporting other countries, they are using the single dose vaccines. Most probably, the India which we get the Sputnik V is also single dose. Though it is seen to have a reduced number of efficacy, still it is expected to have 85% efficacy. So it's a single dose vaccine which is available for us in India. So coming on to the composition, what this vaccine provide contains. So as I said, the two vector viruses, the first dose contains 26 serotype 26, and the second dose contains serotype 5. So nothing to worry about serotype 5, because what we get in India is only serotype 26, the first dose. So other than that, it contains tris aminomethane, sodium chloride salt, sucrose sugar, magnesium chloride hexahydrate, disodium EDTA dihydrate, which is used as a buffer, polysorbate 80, ethanol 95, and water. So in India, we have Covishield vaccine. They are also using the same adenovirus vector vaccines, and it is of the same common cold virus. So they are removing those harmful elements of the virus, and they are giving us. And they have also incorporated some COVID virus particles in this vector virus also, so that your vaccination is good and you have a good immune virus also. So coming to Sputnik V, it is similar to the COVID shield which I said now, and the same virus vector technology. Of course, as I say, every virus, every vaccines have a side effect. It might suit for someone, it might not suit for someone. So this Sputnik virus is also Sputnik vaccines is also having similar side effects as that of, we can compare to that of COVID shield. So the expected side effects with Sputnik V is a fever, as every vaccine have, most vaccines have fever, have a pain at the injection site, might be some mild to moderate rashes, etc. And if any other hypersensitivity reactions is expected, please consult the doctor. And the most common, as I said, it's fever and all this pain at injection site, and very rarely, you might have a very high anaphylaxis, that is a severe hypersensitivity reaction. But as of now, not much reported, but has to be considered for that also, because vaccines any vaccine will have that. And so in India, Dr. Reddy's laboratory in Hyderabad is supporting us with this Sputnik. I can see a lot of media is claiming that 91.6 efficacy with Sputnik V. But to be frank, it is with two dose type of vaccine. Like you have a first dose and 21 days after you have a second dose. If you have that, it is 91.6% and it has been published in a peer-reviewed journal called as the Lancet. But if it is going to be a one dose system, definitely it won't be 91.6%. It will definitely reduce, as the Gamelia Institute has claimed. It can be around 85%, but the researchers are needed to find how successful it is with your single dose technology, because the Johnson and Johnson, which manufacture the same single dose technology, has not been that successful than other double dose vaccines. Our COVID Shield and Covaxin is doing a great job with the double dose technologies. So if it is going to be Sputnik V, have a double dose, and if it is going to be single dose, wait, watch, or if the Sputnik V is the only thing available, or if you choose that I just want to get vaccinated once, I don't want a booster dose, please go for Sputnik, and it's going to be Dr. Reddy's laboratories who are going to market or distribute here. So definitely I expect Sputnik to be more costlier than Covishield and Covaxin, because it has been come to Dr. Reddy's laboratories and given to us, and let's see, hope for the best. And Sputnik also has the same vector technology. The immunity is actually good, but the double dose has a very good one than a single dose. So please like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to share any of your reviews about the Sputnik with me, or your any of the vaccines, feel free to contact me, or you can always text me to have your reviews. And if you want to have any doubts, you can actually comment in my YouTube comment sections, and I have also shared my email IDs and phone numbers in most of my videos. And please watch, and you can always contact me. For Indian vaccines, I have put a worldwide vaccine, and other worldwide vaccines I have put a video, and you can check that. For other vaccines like Covishield, Covaxin, AstraZeneca, Johnson and Johnson, Moderna, etc. So like, share, and subscribe, and thank you all for watching.